I, Ruchika Gupta, is going to present my work on privacy preservation using CAST in location-based services. Where are you right now? That has always been an important question, and these new set of services are making it even more relevant. It can save our time, our money, or even our life. These new set of services are built on telecom operator network that takes advantage of the fact that it needs to know who you are, and our location is the key. The popularity of the mobile phone, feeded with GPS, a complete brought home the values of location based services to the consumer. It is a powerful technology that provides the right information to right target audience at right place and at right time. But these days industries and other stakeholders are taking more interest of the user location so that they can give them the right discounts and offers. But if someone knows where you are, then someone can know where you are not, and in that case, the user privacy comes at stake. In the literature, there are many protection solutions. Out of them, centralized architecture talks about setting up a trusted third party between user and service provider. But trusting a third party in itself is a graver assumption. On the contrary, decentralized architecture do not assume any existence of trusted third party, and they work on ad hoc group formation to carry out the communication. K-anonymity is the principle in which a user who wants to be K-anonymous, K-1 users locations are added to the location of the original user so that location-based server is unable to identify who sent the query. And the probability of identifying the right user is lowers down to 1 by k. In this, the defense architecture, it is trusted third-party free architecture in which the motivation is to exploit the proverb of the English that birds of similar feather flocks together. The people have similar liking and disliking is very much highly likely to send the similar queries. For example, the people who work in a health club is highly likely to send the location query that where is the protein shop than those who are not. So CAST model is built upon the concept of collaborative caching with trust, in which the mobile user using location-based survey can collaborate with other peers. And trust is the basis for forming this P2P group. In order to identify the trust, there are three parameters are identified in which fulfillment count shows how satisfactorily the peer provides the data to other peer. Exchange count tells in how many communication a particular peer took part in, while the malicious intention of any peer is captured through raised flag count. Using these three parameters, the trust equations is developed. Caching model is based on the conventional approach of hit and miss. In this, the hit collaborative occurs when the data is not present in the local device of the original user and data is present in the peer somewhere in the peer group. If data is not present in the somewhere in the peer group, then location-based server is contacted and we call this case miscollaborative. The CAST phases have three phases in which discovering neighbor phase involves discovering k neighbors and trust evaluation phase then evaluate the trust, and once if trust evaluation is carried out well, then group is formed. Once the P2P group is formed, the cache collaboration takes place. These are the empirical evaluations in which we can see that when the cache size is as bigger as holding the 150 data items, then the chances of contacting the location-based server is lesser to as 3% in the case of k is equal to 20. This can be seen here that how the average data retrieval time impacts, how the cache size impacts the average data retrieval time, and how the more number of k makes the data available at peer-to-peer and less number of time the server is contacted. This is all from my side. Thank you so much.